We're here at Heinz Field for this afternoon's matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, you know, Jim, we had a chance to talk to both teams. We saw they're excited about playing this game. And when you get teams like this, it should be an exciting day.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Bellini, who has more on today's game.
Guys, I got a chance to speak with Tony Romo this week. And guys, he's going up against one of the best here today. But you know what? He's not intimidated. He's really just excited to be out there with a chance to compete against such a high-caliber quarterback. He's considering this game an opportunity to compete with the best. Guys?
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
Bears ready to kick the football.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Roethlisberger's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today.
Big Ben Roethlisberger's the reason why they call him big, because he is. He can sit in there, take the hits, and still throw that football down the field.
Now in first down.
I formation and a running play. Here's the player who basically lives at the Steelers complex, Antonio Brown. He'll outwork everybody.
You said it right. He is the hardest worker on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it shows. That's why he's productive on the field.
Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd and 6. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down following the long play. 1st and 10. Dwyer's handed the football. Breaks free. He's brought to a halt.
When you see Jonathan Dwyer get a big run and pick up yards, you know what he had to do? He had to run some people over. Not the fastest running back in the NFL, but definitely big and strong.
Dwyer is in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger still has it after some nifty play action. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Bears defense features linebacker Lance Briggs.
You know, Jim, if you went around the NFL, there'll be a lot of general managers and coaches. They'll say Lance Briggs is the best linebacker on the Bears football team. I don't know about that, but he is pretty good.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd down and 6. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. 3rd down and 2. Handoff. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Miller's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun, and he's forced to the ground.
I got to blame the offensive line that time. Giving up a sack early in a game like that, you cannot take chances. Don't overplay as an offensive lineman. If you do it, you give up a sack.
Cotchery's lined up in the slot. Bell's going to secure the handoff, and that's a gain of maybe 5. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Secures it with 2 hands.
Good job by the defense. That whole series, they put the offense in a tough situation. 3rd and long, they stop them once again.
Should be an easy one here. Puts it through for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And that's a return of about 23 before he's hit and stopped. And here comes number 9, Tony Romo, taking the field for the first time. The defense comes out in the nickel. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Order now at papajohns.com. On 2nd and 3. Throwing now to his left. Chicago, touchdown. The Bears lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And that return, a very unspectacular 19 yards. That's all. Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Waits for an opening to unfold, and he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
First down here after the completion. They feed the running back.
After that long run, that running back deserves a break. Go over to the sideline, let a few guys pat you on the rear end and tell you how good you are, and then get a little oxygen and get back in the game. What a run.
First down here after the run. Staying with the running game on first down. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Well, but it's an obvious passing situation. When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play, because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Cotcheries in the slot. Midway through the first. They'll run it with him again. It's away from the stack.
Good job by the running back that time, finding the open hole and picking up those extra yards.
Cotcheries, a receiver in the slot. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Ball is out, and the defense has it.
That was just a terrible job by the offensive player that time. Protect the football. No excuse for letting it fumbling the football in a situation like that.
First down coming up. Makes the reception.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Forte's lined up as the single back. Now 1st and 10. Ball is snapped and the quarterback tosses it to the outside.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. The quarterback throws to the right. Breaks free. Steps out of bounds.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another 1st down. They are marching down the field right now.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Matt Forte. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. And looking at this Steelers defense, what a pleasure it's been to document the career of Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, it has been fun to watch him play, and to say that he moves all around is an understatement, but he plays at all 3 levels. He can play at the line of scrimmage and blitz the quarterback. He can play the linebacker position and tackle, but the thing that he does so great, he can be a wonderful center fielder.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 1st and 10. Now makes the move to the right. Ball's loose. He's in the clear. On his way. No stopping him. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Steelers lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Hester's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. The Bears get a 1st down.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Hester's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Draw play. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
The Chicago Bears, this edition, well, you got to first address what are they going to do with the offensive line this year.
Well, they can't get worse, that's for sure. So I know Mark Trestman, the new head coach of the Chicago Bears, will get that straightened out, and he's going to give his quarterback, Jay Cutler, a better chance of being a successful QB in this league.
What do you see as the strengths of the Chicago Bears?
Well, you got Matt Forte at running back. That's pretty good. Jay Cutler at quarterback. He has proven that he can throw the football down the field, a better athlete than people think. And then you have Brandon Marshall at wide receiver. So you got running back, quarterback, receiver there. Just fix this offensive line to give these guys a chance to start.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. The Bears now move the chains. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The handoff to Matt Forte, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Nothing like the draw play. Get those defensive ends rushing up the field to hit the quarterback. Boom, you hand the football off. Big running lanes. That's why it works so well.
The Bears come out in a bunch set. Out of the gun. Trying to work that left side. That's a gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Jackson's lined up in the slot. First down and 10. He makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback gets the completion. It's going to look good on the stat sheet, but there was no chance of getting the first down by catching and running against this defense. Quarterback's got to be a little braver and throw the football down the field.
Hester's in the slot. Second down and 2. They'll go ground. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Fights off the hit. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Picked off by Ike Taylor. He steps out. "15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Dwyer is in the backfield, and the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Boy, after watching that long run, I'm winded. That was a nice job by the running back. Good job up front, sustaining the blocks. Offense has got to be happy with that.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They'll stay on the ground on first down. That'll stop the play right there.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
Cotcheries, a receiver in the slot. Second down and 4. Back to the running back. Tackle down at the 22.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good. It makes a tackle on the running back.
The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third down and 4. Quarterback drops back, play action. Stands in the pocket. And they can't connect. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over it that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Jackson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Now 1st and 10. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Second down following the run.
Let's go.
Gonna go draw. Slashing to the right side.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Hester's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Third and 8. And he's intercepted. Bringing the play to an end.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Dwyer's got it on the handoff. Give that last hit to DJ Williams.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short gain, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Of course, he's taken the Steelers to 2 Super Bowls. The first time he went, he was the youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl and became the youngest to ever win the big game.
Yeah, well, you understand, and I understand, too, why the Pittsburgh Steelers hired him. They met him. They knew he knew a lot about football, but they knew he could get it done in the emotional sense with the players. You blend those together, and you put talent on the field, which the Steelers have, you get greatness.
That reception gave them the first down. And he'll try it left. And it's DJ Williams who makes the tackle. Cotchery's lined up in the slot. Second down, 4 to go. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They hand it off to the running back.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
That's second down coming up. Second and goal from the 6. Here's the quick toss to the running back. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Third and goal from the 7. Count it. Touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Steelers now will tack on the extra point. It's good. The Bears are ready to return the kick. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They face first down. Matt Forte gets it here. He's got some daylight. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Romo's back in shotgun formation.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the throw down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
It'll be third down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
Jackson's in the slot. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Hester's a receiver in the slot. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. He had no time to get set.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's third and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Mark Trestman was an interesting pick by the Bears in the offseason, coming over from the Canadian Football League. An unconventional hire, but you've known this coach for a long time, and you think this could be a very good choice for the Bears.
Well, I have followed his career for a long time, Jim. Very successful offensive coordinator in the NFL. Wanted to be a head coach, so he goes to the CFL, the Canadian Football League. What does he do up there? He wins 2 Grey Cups with the Montreal Alouettes. Now, it's an interesting hire for the Chicago Bears. Who's the star of their football team right now? It's Jay Cutler. So why not hire a quarterback coach to make him really become a star? I think it was a great hire by the Chicago Bears.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Romo's got it in the gun. Looking down the field, reaches out and grabs it. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
Second down and 7. That reception picks up the first down. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
First down here after the completion. Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brings it into his body.
Well, that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time. A loss of a couple yards.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
He converts here on the field goal try.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Bears ready to kick the football. Not able to kick it into second gear as he's taken down after a return of about 20. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Dwyer's taking the handoff. Give that last hit to DJ Williams. Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Brown's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat. He's tackled at the 30.
Oh, there's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. First down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Gains 18.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Now first and 10. Screen play is on. Scores the touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Steelers with the PAT to come. The point after is good. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Spins away from contact, and he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Jackson's lined up in the slot. First and 10. Forte's handed the football.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second down here after that run play. Quick drop back. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Hester's in the slot.
Going nowhere. 22 going nowhere.
Third down and 7. The quarterback throws to the right. Incomplete. Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. That's a tackle at the 48. First down, offense readying for the snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
And here we have second down. Tosses it to the running back. They deck him in the backfield.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
Two-minute warning. Browns, a receiver in the slot. Third and a long way to go.
That ball was going the other way. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
First down here. Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Let's go. 50.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun, and he hauls it in.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Hester's lined up now as a slot receiver. Tight ends in motion here. Just a quick drop back. He had touchdown, and this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Bears for the extra point kick. The point after try is in the books. The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger able to find Emmanuel Sanders. Offense getting set now following the timeout. It's now second down. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Stands in the pocket. Roethlisberger going down the field.
For so many years, we had all these rinky-dink, dink and dunk quarterbacks. Now we got guys in there throwing it deep down the field. What a nice catch. What a really good deep throw.
Here's the first snap after the big play. 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack. The Steelers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Miller's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Antonio Brown with the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Third and 9 following the completion. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Looking at every option.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Steelers lining up for the field goal. And he drives it through for the field goal. So that's going to do it for the first half. Steelers are up here in this one. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one, where the Steelers lead by 10. Let's quickly go to Danielle Bellini. She has an update.
I caught up with Coach Trestman during halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team, guys, as they head into the second half. But he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan, and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. throws out the arm. Got a flag down here. Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. That's a gain of 6.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Hester's lined up in the slot. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Working that left side. Inaccurate with that one.
Anytime your receiver running any route to the inside of the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
Hester's in the slot. Romo's got it in the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. Antonio Brown will return this punt. Gains 11. Dwyer's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 1st down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now. Nice tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Cotcheries, a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 6. Looking for an open receiver on the right. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Cotcheries lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd and 6. The quarterback, interception. Has some space to work with. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception.
Well,
baby,
that looks
let's go.
like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
The defense comes out on the dime.
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Reaches out and snatches it.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 2. They give it to the running back.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
The Chicago Bears lining up for the field goal. The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start. Lining up for a 38-yard field goal. The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. 1st and 10. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
2nd down now. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. What a grab.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation.
Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform. In on the stop. Jackson's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. McGive slashes to the left side.
Good job, D. Good job. That's where you fly the ball.
Second down coming up. Romo's going to take it from the gun. The Bears get a first down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
That reception gave them the first down. High formation and a handoff. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Looks to his left, makes the catch.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, Matt Forte. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Another handoff, and he'll go to the left.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Looking to the right side and throwing. Picked off by Ike Taylor. And he'll step out of bounds.
That was a terrible throw by the quarterback. When you're off target like that, you deserve to throw an interception.
Cotcheries in the slot. First down and 10. It's off the mark.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Cotcheries, a receiver in the slot. Tight end in motion. Second and 10. The throw to the left. Brings it in.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Dwyer's got it on the handoff.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Cotcheries lined up now as a slot receiver. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Runs out of bounds.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
You knew this was going to happen. There's the red flag, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football.
Well, that's going to pay off now. That challenge was very timely indeed.
Yeah, it was. I think the coach even saw the results on the field himself. That's why he challenged. Good job. He wins.
Cotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. He wants to go deep. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's fourth down near midfield. Punt the football.
All set to punt here. They'll take it at the 20. Hester's lined up in the slot.
Get ready.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. That ball is picked off. They've got him down there.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Now 1st and 10. Dwyer's taking the handoff.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Brown's in the slot. 2nd and 9. From the eye, they give it to the deep back. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Bell's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. 3rd and 11. Looking for an open receiver on the right. The story of this game, 3rd down failures today.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Should be what we call a gimme. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Hester's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Scans the field. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
First down here after the completion. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Anderson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Throwing now to his left.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Trying to work that left side. Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Motion, motion, motion.
Second and 10. Sticks to his hands.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd down and 3. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
That's a good job by the quarterback, recognizing it's man-to-man defense. And when you see that, just watch the receiver, lead him to the open space. Nice completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Trying to find an open man. Gains 19.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
We're through 3 here, just off the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh. And we'll take a short break and return in just a moment for the final quarter. The Bears offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Final quarter underway now. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking. And the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Bears with an extra point try on the way. Count it. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And the return ends after a run back of about 22. They come to the line, and it's first down. Dwyer's handed the football. Picks up maybe 3.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Browns lined up in the slot. Second down and 8. The quarterback throws to the right. Man, that was some kind of catch that time by the receiver.
Ooh, boy, these receivers, they make quarterbacks look good. You're right. You can throw it off target. It doesn't matter. They find a way to come up with the catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. They send the tight end in motion. Second and 10. It's handed to the running back, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now third and short, following the run. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. First down and 10. Goes to the left for about 4.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Dwyer's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Play action. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller. He's stacked up at that point.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Back to the air here on first down. Roethlisberger and puts up 6.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on to that lead with a touchdown, it's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. He made it. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
Let's go.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Inhales the pass. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Hester's in the slot. Looking to go up top again on first down. Looks around. And almost picked off. A lot of athleticism on display right there. Two battling for the football and no one able to come away with it.
Well, you said it right. Two tremendous athletes, but a good job by the defense that time. They won out.
Hester's a receiver in the slot. Romo's got it in the gun. Surveys, looking for a receiver on the left side here. The Bears now move the chains.
Well, when you get time in the pocket against cover three, it's easy to see down the field towards the sidelines, and you get easy completions just like that last one.
Allen's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. He'll fire it out to the left. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Allen's shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Secures it with two hands. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Allen's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Into the open flat. With 2 hands, he has it. Shifts away. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
That reception gave them the 1st down. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Down the field, off the mark. This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd down and 10. Set up screen. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. Hester's lined up now as a slot receiver. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. The pass fails to find the mark. Robbie Gould getting set for the field goal try. The kick is through for 3.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls, the offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's able to take it out for a return of about 26 before being tackled down. Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Makes the reception. That's a tackle right near the 48.
This is just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. To throw it to these wide receivers short, we can see they're able to take short passes, break tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
Kotchery's lined up in the slot. It's crunch time here in the 4th, about midway through the final quarter. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Brown's in the slot.
Let's go, let's go.
Second down and 7. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff. Kocheries, a receiver in the slot. 3-step drop. Eyeing that left side. And intercepted. Got a little crease. He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, the 20. Tackles made. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
So, first and goal to go. The handoff to Matt Forte. Chicago in the end zone.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Bears with a PAT to tie the contest. And the extra point is good. Bears ready to kick the football. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. First and 10. Scanning the field.
This defense is awesome in blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
Kotchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and long. Going across the middle. That pass was hurried.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The punter awaits the snap. And that's a gain of 9. Fortes in the backfield. Single back set. 1st down and 10. They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Working that left side. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
On the way, 3rd down. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Bears get a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the 1st down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Now 1st and 10. They set up the I formation. It goes to the tailback.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Jackson's lined up in the slot. 2nd down and 8. Staying on the ground. To the right. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the 1st down.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
The game is tied and time is a factor. 1st and 10. He makes the catch.
Drop something else, baby.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The quarterback will hand it off. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 1st and 10. Right back to them one more time. The Steelers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. They hand it off to him again. They tackle him for a loss. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. The Bears coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 12. He gets it again on this drive. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. The Bears are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. The points on the board may, in fact, seal this victory.
Oh, I think it did seal the victory, Jim. What a day for this football team. What a day by the offense. Every time they had the opportunity, they came through. They got it done. Man, you feel good after games like this.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He brings it in. Steelers in for the touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the wide receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Steelers lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Bears are ready to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bears have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. The quarterback throws to the right, and it's thrown incomplete. That leads us to second down.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here. Waits for an opening to unfold. A takeaway. The tackle is made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Dwyer is in the backfield. First down and 10. Dwyer's got it on the handoff. The Bears signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Tight ends in motion here. Second down and 7. Dwyer's taking the handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. Brown's in the slot. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun, looks to his left, reaches out and grabs it. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so We'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it, but it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
First down here after the completion. Takes the knee. One more play, and it's in the books. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire. Check out the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. This play stood out above the rest. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.